tramadol at Tumpere area of the state. In the early hours, operatives in Edo State stormed the Utese forest in Ovia Northeast local government area, where they evacuated men of the NAIA, MMIA, Ondo, Oyo, Lagos, Edo, and Gombe commands for the arrests and seizures of the past week. The Chairman Chief Executive, Mohammed Buba Marwa, retired, urged them and their counterparts across all formations of the agency to maintain the offensive action tempo and strive to surpass previous records while maintaining a balance with their drug demand reduction efforts. Governor Rada seeks partnership as NDLEA deploys personnel to local governments across Nigeria. Officer of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa, retired, has said that the anti-narcotics body will deploy personnel in all 700 local government areas of the country in the war against substance abuse and illicit drug trafficking, especially in local communities. Rather, to tame the problem of drug abuse and insecurity in the. He said with the agency end of the year, the next development is to deploy in the local government areas. We currently have zonal commands, state commands, and area commands. We want to go to the local government areas for the offensive action and the advocacy work. We would need more support to succeed. I appreciate the work of the Katsina governor as the challenges are numerous in governing the state. But and enhance the socio-economic development of the state. According to him, of it. 99% of the criminals must first have access to drugs and be under the influence. NDLEA, under the collective support of the directorates and the management, has put all efforts towards operation of how to seize all drugs cultivated, imported, or on the verge of being exported out of the country. Over 6,668 tons of illicit substances that we will continue relentlessly until the streets are clean of drugs. This is the drug supply reduction aspect, where we arrest the perpetrators of the act. Have been arrested and more than 6,043 already prosecuted and convicted within this period. Reduction, which focuses on prevention, treatment, and aftercare of drug-dependent persons. The preventive measure faces those who have not started or are about to start using drugs. They are targeted through advocacy and sensitization across all levels. It is for this reason government area levels. We appeal to the government to have a state drug control committee of which the NDLEA will be the secretary and the chairperson would be the first the strategic position because they are the mothers and have the best interests of the government at heart. Speaking earlier, Governor Rada said he was at the agency as part of his government's efforts to solve the problem of insecurity facing the state. It is no longer news that the problem of insecurity has been ongoing for years in Katsina State. We receive unpleasant news almost on a daily basis on what has been the issues. Some needful steps. We set up a Katsina Community Watch Corps with locals in alleviate economic activities will be conducted better. I appeal to the NDLEA for this support, and on behalf of the Katsina State Government, we appreciate the NDLEA for the work you are doing. Visits and lectures on Tuesday, 24th October. The Osun State Command to the students and staff of St. Anthony Catholic parents of Iworoko Community High School, Iworoko, Ekiti. The Oyo State Command at Doba Grammar School, Doba, Oyo. The River State Command to students and teachers of government secondary school and community comprehensive school. Students and teachers of Mporo Community Secondary School, Afikpo, while the Enugu State Command paid a wider advocacy visit to the Speaker, State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Uchenna Callistus Ugu. On Thursday, 26 October, the Gombe State Command on the same day, the Semi-Special Area Command delivered a wider Bimoka Market, Badagry, Lagos, while the Kwara State Command delivered a similar lecture for Chairman. Concluding the wider advocacy activities for the week was a sensitization lecture to the district head by His Eminence Sultan of Sokoto, Abubakar Saad 111, in his place in Sokoto, facilitated by the Sokoto State Command of the agency. Through WADA, the agency has taken a more holistic approach to fighting the drug menace across the country. That's the update for this week. My name is Blessing, and I hand you over to our host, Mr. Femi Baba Femi.
Thank you very much there, Blessing, and welcome back from the news highlights segment. Before we continue, let me quickly acknowledge some of our compatriots already on the space, ready to share knowledge with us this afternoon. We already have a Blank Mind. I got you last week. Thank you very much. Speaker last week, I've also seen him also present on the platform today, and that is Dokita Ladega. Dokita Ladega, thank you very much. That's Dr. Fumi. Thank you very much for being part of the program again today. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, our own regular John Ogunjimi. John Ogunjimi has always been a senior member of this platform, but more of being quiet. Thank you very much, John, for always being available. And one of our great partners, that's Dr. Abdullahi. Dr. Abdullahi is of the Ahmadu Bello University Teaching Hospital, Zika Saria. Thank you very much, Dr. Abdullahi, for being part of our conversation again today. I'm sure you already were prepared to make impact again, like you often do every Friday. Thank you, our own Loretta. Loretta is joining us from Chicago, Illinois, US. Thank you very much, Dr. Loretta, for being part of the program today. We I've also seen some senior officers of the agency, Parabawa, Zonal Commander there. We've also seen Jonah Kolo. Thank you, Jonah Kolo. Dr. Jonah Kolo. Thank you, Bashir Ibrahim, our commander in Kwara State. Thank you, Muhammad Habib. I've also seen one of my colleagues, Shidi Unduku. Thank you, Shidi, for being there. Thank you, Abiola JP Muhammad Abba. I suspect Muhammad Abba is also one of the officers of the agency. I've seen Okolawan Yusuf Suleiman. I've also seen another of our diaspora, that is Tinu Idowu TK. Thank you, Tinuke. TK, it's also of the medical profession. Thank you very much, TK. City Boy at City of Mogbalahan, I've also cited you there. Thank you very much, Jamila Adamu. Before I continue, let me quickly remind us about the NDLA's call center. The NDLA call center was set up last year to provide support and help for those struggling with substance abuse. It's actually a center where we have a toll-free helpline to attend to those who are afraid of stigmatization or being judged And so that has been a major problem for them to seek treatment. Now we have a call center with a toll-free helpline that you can sit in the comfort of your home, call, and then you have our counselors, our psychologists, our psychotherapists, and even our psychiatric doctors attending to you free of charge right in the comfort of your home. All you need to do is to dial our toll-free helpline 0800 10203040. The number again is 0800 10203040. You have mental health experts who work 24/7 at the center attend to you in English, in Pidgin, as well as in three of the major languages in Nigeria, that is Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo. They will attend to you all around day, every day of the week. Thank you very much once again for taking advantage of this great opportunity to get help, especially for your friends, family members. And if you are the one, please feel free to call this helpline. You will be sure that you get help. If it's something they can assist you, attend to you via teletherapy, they will surely do that for you. And if you need to be checked into a rehab center, they would also help you locate the nearest one to you and assist you in checking in, follow up with your treatment then, and even follow up with your reintegration after your treatment. That's that on our drug on our call center. Now let's remind ourselves about some of the rules guiding our process of engagement on this platform. When we approve you to be on the speaker's corner, please ensure you remain muted until after our guest presentation. I will start inviting individuals to unmute themselves to ask questions and make contributions in a few seconds. We don't encourage unauthorized insertion of your last name properly, but I'm not very well. I can pronounce Dr. Bright very well. Dr. Bright is a medical doctor, a mental health practitioner, health influencer, cognitive behavioral life coach, neuro-linguistic programming practitioner and author, and service manager at the Only Prime Premium Psychological Services in Abuja here. It is my pleasure to invite Dr. Bright to unmute himself and make his presentation within the next 30 minutes or thereabouts, and thereafter we're going to be interrogating his presentation, asking questions or making contributions as the case may be, within few seconds, so that we can get as many people as possible to be a part of this. Thank you very much, Dr. Bright. Please kindly unmute yourself and let's enjoy the conversation.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Femi, Baba Femi. Thank you for having me. I hope I'm audible and you can hear me.
You are loud and clear. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you very, very much. Thank you everyone on the space, and special thank you to the NDLA for setting up conversations like this. I think this is good. This is important, so that it's not just saying just fight against drug use, and then we're not providing the adequate awareness.
Yeah, Dr. Bright, if you can hear me, I think your network is fluctuating there. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you. I don't know
now I can hear you now. Please go ahead.
Okay, said I want to thank to be all hands on deck. Everybody, it has to be every single person, because something I like to say, in a drug pandemic in Nigeria, not even an epidemic, a drug pandemic in Nigeria, and it's going to need all hands on deck to be able to tackle it. So thank you very much. And today's topic, the imperativeness of intentional parenting.